going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dan, here to bring you the Cinematics Top 10 review of Power Book 2, Season 2, Trailer 2. Now, if you can, go ahead and do me a big favor, hit that like and subscribe button so you can continue to get the content. And if you agree or disagree with anything I'm saying, man, don't hesitate to go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section, man. I love talking about this stuff. All right, boom. So we jump it off with Kane. They jump it off from the end of last season where Kane and Tariq is over there done shot up Jabari, who, he was really going after Tariq because he thought Tariq was fucking on Carrie, the other teacher, which is actually Tariq's cousin, the one to be playing ball and everything. So he didn't learn out too much, got in hold of Kane, and Kane had to go and pop that nigga. And then he gives actually Tariq the gun and let Tariq finish him off and all of that shit. So that was just stupid of him immediately. He'd be the first one talking about he don't trust somebody. And then we go over here, he's just, going through the city, look like they finding his body, finding Jabari is where they're gonna jump us off at in this season. You got his ass over here, still running around the city, I guess, trying to figure out what's going on. You got Monet, as I said last time, looking mad as ever. And then for whatever reason, to identify Jabari's body, they call Carrie, another teacher. I guess this nigga ain't got no family anywhere. And you see the little new detective is a little new one we're going to be dealing with all this season. So he's just asking her about it. She's all tore up. Of course, Tariq is over here looking like, oh, this story is bigger than what I thought it was going to be. No shit, Sherlock. All right, and then we got my boy over here looking like he literally seen a ghost. No pun intended. But that's my boy, though. So I hope, they don't have him over here all, jerked out and everything like they did last season in love with old girl. But, Braden gonna goddamn hold it down. I hope so. We'll see. All right, so now I guess he's going to put in the ear, like, I need to look into all the students. Like, why would he die? I need to check into all the students. I don't see what that would be about. And then you got Bruce Chandra up in there, looking mad as ever. I don't know who else they would blame or why they would even focus on the students. Why wouldn't it be just a robbery or something like that? But as you see here, he got the stuff in the background, so this is his main case, and he's really finna go after it. Whoever this officer is, guess we'll get to know. And this lady, too, that's with him. Look like he got a partner in this, and they're finna really go hard after it. All right, so then it jumps over here to, where Kane is over here talking about, I guess, because you're going to see on the next scene, it looks like they done snatched up Tariq St. Patrick. So I don't know if they snatched this up before or after, but the heat looks like it's coming down. Kane like, I'm not taking the charge of this. Well, who is? You think this little nigga going to take the charge? Nigga, if he go down, nigga, he's snitching. So you might as well get the goddamn bribing somebody or trying to plant some evidence on him or do something, because he gonna tell it. You're going down fucking with him. All right, so and then so that's where they had that little conversation earlier that I wasn't sure about. But then you see right here, they're gonna bring in Tariq into the station, I guess, to have a conversation about it. I don't know how he's tied to it. Ain't even like him and dude. Well, they were calling each other, but it ain't like they ever argue with each other, I don't think. And then you got Saxon threw himself up in the mix just to make sure. Now you got Davis coming back, played by Method Man, and now they're gonna use this as a Method Man's looking for a money ploy. Is Sax looking to put him behind bars, or is he a lawyer now trying to get money? I forgot how that dynamic's supposed to work, but I guess we'll figure that out. And then you got your boy Drew over here looking like he looking for some dick somewhere, or mad about some dick or something. He got them. His whole thing is about is a relationship. He ain't doing no work for the family. So who knows? But of course, whatever he's doing, he's getting watched by the guy who's now, set to find out who killed Jabari. I don't know if that's a fed or what. I don't know. And then you got Monet sitting over here doing some of the worst parenting in parenting history. Still got her daughter sitting in with this nigga Tariq just so he could sell to both of y'all on some complete bullshit. Look at his face. I don't believe that motherfucker tell me the sun coming up in the morning. I'm gonna check the weather report before I believe that shit. Now, and then we look over here and then look at this, her daughter just ready to get bamboozled. And then you got I guess this is not Tahada, big boy Tahada. I don't know. I guess this is a new plug or whatever like that. It looks like he's handing Kane a knife or something where he's going to go over here later on and then get to fighting with dude or put dude in his place or whatever. And then you see this warehouse. I guess this is at night. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. And then Monet cocking his pistol. I don't know why they put that back in there, but still talking to Tariq like you trying to teach him something. Bitch, he is getting over on you. There's nothing you saying to him that he believes, nothing that comes out of that hole in his face that you can trust. But you still want over here and have sit down dinners with this nigga and shit. He should be dead by now. Anyway, so now Kane over here fighting this dude. I don't know. And your boy good for them, Tariq good for them sweater vests, so they could just be having a little brawl, like they're gonna one-on-one fight to initiate him in the gang or some stupid ass shit. I bet it's gonna be done. And then you got now he's actually going after, the politician now, Tate ass. Now, I don't understand why Tyreek would think that this motherfucker would help him when he was also a suspect and probably had the most reason to go ahead and kill your pops. But for you to actually go ahead and work with him, I'm pretty sure it has to get desperate. I don't know how Tasha has anything to do with that, but I'm sure she does, because bringing in the wrong people of that magnitude, that's on Tasha. Tasha's stupid ass done got something to do with that. Now, it look like they just working their little system, getting their little money. They probably got a whole new crew by the time this season starts. And then, it goes through him just looking distressed at all his bad decisions are going about this. Now, I'm tripping off him in this Benz because we later on see that he is Tariq and Braden up in that Benz looking like they were still moving some product. Now, he's over here talking to Monet daughter, I forgot her name, but Monet daughter, and she's over here over the telephone telling this nigga that we got some more work coming in, and then when do you start? Why does your mama tell you about it? And then when did you start calling him? What are you calling him to tell him direct for? I don't get it. Now you look at this next scene, we got, we got my girl right here, Effie. She over here pissed off at him, handing him a bag. But if you look right here to the right, Braden, my man over here, look like he done got them mitts put on him. So, you know what I mean? They done goddamn put him down, got him beat up. Now she's over here looking mad at him for who knows what the fuck he done decided to do. Now Kane is sitting over here with 20 bricks, which looks like, I guess this ain't Tejada, because Tejada come in later with in jail and his beard look lighter. So we'll find out who old boy is right here. And like I said, I don't do all that cast and reading up underneath and stuff. I'm getting this shit as y'all get it, man, as a fan. Now we jump it off. Now Tariq is over here giving one of his speeches, telling people about himself. They go to Tejada right here. You see, his beard is lighter, so I don't think that's him unless that's him. He done got out and then grew his beard out because, we don't know what order this is in. Then you got my man Red Man, look like he giving advice to somebody. I can't tell who that is. It all damn near look like Dre, dumbass, the way his body shaped and everything. And that's not that same sweater vest. That's a coat with that hoodie coming out. So I don't know who that is. Probably Red Man's son with the, the color and everything. He probably just getting some information, throw another goddamn crazy twist into the mix. Now we go here. This looked like this man getting approached by the cops. Now, of course, if you just look at how he's just standing up, he put the bags down, and the way he's looking at me, he either look like he's getting approached by robbers or the cops. But then you go back to the scene before, it looks like you got that's Braden and fucking Tariq carrying those same bags in that Benz that we saw earlier. So I don't know if he done took it from them and then the feds done came and busted down, or if it's going opposite, who knows. Tate obviously happy about something. He probably know he get a chance to goddamn go after Tasha St. Patrick. Get that bitch, bro. Get her, man. And then now you got Lauren over here. Lauren, a little cute thing. And she tried to, I guess, be straight up. I ain't like how she did her boyfriend. Then we got us, now they out here. It's going down now. We breaking into jewelry stores, selling dope. Who knows just what influx the goddamn family is in right now. Tariq still giving his speeches, trying to let everybody know. And then, but him having a thought, man, is like me putting my 15-year-old daughter in the car. The whole streets need to watch out, man. It's just going down. And then Davis is over here. I don't know who he's counseling. I would assume that's still Tasha, because I don't think he would be in there with Tariq unless Tariq had to hire him to beat this next murder, even though this nigga was trying to get over and you had to beat them as well. So why don't you just get another lawyer? This nigga talking about cha-ching, like who would hire you again? I don't even get it. But he did win, so I guess you might have to. And especially with the information on the case. And now you got Big Cuz, the b-ball player, he over here getting questioned. Ezekiel, is over here getting questioned by the cops and everything. So they're just trying to break this down on what happened with it. Now you can't tell me this nigga don't look like he's mugging his boyfriend across the way from not getting being left on red or some stupid ass shit. I don't like Drew. All right, then you got Monet out here having to pop somebody, yelling at Kane about the little stupid ass shit that he into and all of that, and making sure that he knows that she still run the family, which is an argument every other damn episode. Then you got over here with he still partying, acting a fool, but Kane gonna be Kane. She's breaking down in the car, I guess about to tell somebody. Drew is over here punching some white man, I guess probably for a homophobic statement or something stupid. He probably just got through watching Dave Chappelle and just pissed off. Then now this Tariq is now gonna have some issues about his little sister. I forgot his little sister name, but it looks like he's gonna have to get money to get her together. So that means Tasha is still not really in the mix. So we got to figure out what they're gonna do with that. And then yeah, you just got Tate going over here. It look like Tate gonna have a prominent role this season. Can't wait to see how he gets in the mix and how stupid of a fucking decision it will be for Tariq to even put him in the mix. Then you got him over here with Lauren talking his little tough stuff, and then you got him with mismanipulated Monet daughter. Why do I keep forgetting that bitch name? But anyway, yeah, Monet daughter. And then you got Effie over here, and they about to get to fighting with Monet daughter and everything over him. Now, if you look right here, Kane is coming. I don't know what house this is. Kane is coming out of. It doesn't look like that warehouse, even though it doesn't look like a regular house. But now later on, I don't think this is the same evening because these cops are breaking in here, and that's daylight. Whoever they're shooting against, it looks like the same warehouse, but it's daytime. Opposed to the other time, it was at night. Even though they still got these luxury cars, but even those are different. So I don't know what that's going in. And you see Tariq got the girls all in front of each other fighting, probably about to ask them to work together or something crazy. He pimping when it comes to that, I can't even lie. And then of course, the nympho, got to go ahead and get her fixed. She's so hurt by her ex-boyfriend dying, she got to fuck a new one. Now, this is not Kane, and yeah, this can't be Tahada, even though that, I don't mean to sound crazy, but them niggas kind of look like, I can't really tell. But yeah, I guess we're gonna see. He could have came out and got his line up straight. We'll see. And now I guess this is Method Man. He can't be. I don't know why they would be talking to Method Man about the damn teacher. So this must be somebody else dead in a big situation for Method Man to have all this much press and be talking about this stuff. And we're gonna find out. Then they bring back. They got their reason for it all. Got Kanan whispering in the young boy's ear. I'd rather this would be Ghost whispering in his ear, but I guess since he killed Ghost, they were like, nah, we ain't doing that shit. And I can feel that. So, Tariq St. Patrick, here we go. Power Book 2, Season 2, Ghost. There it is.